everyone, welcome to our channel. In today's Clickfunnels 2.0 tutorial, I will show you step by step how to create your free course in Clickfunnels 2.0, how to give access to this course to your customers, where your customers access this course, and much more. By the end of this video, you will have your course structure built and everything that is needed to launch your course set up. One thing before we get started, if you don't have your Clickfunnels 2.0 account yet, you can find a link to the free trial in the description of this video. And if you're already using Clickfunnels 2.0, in the description you will find links to the special offers that will help you save a nice amount of money on your subscription. Now let's get started. To access the course dashboard, you need to go to Sites and Courses. After that, click Create Course. And we will just follow the steps that we see on the screen, and Clickfunnels 2.0 will walk us through the whole process of creating our course. Let's go with a simple course structure. Give your course a title, add some description, and also you can customize the course path URL, or you can also do it later in the settings of the course. The only thing that you need to do here that is required is to give your course a title. After that, click Next Step. By default, Clickfunnels will offer you the theme that you have selected for your workspace as a course theme. If you want to change the theme, click Change Theme and select another one. On this step, we can also add a thumbnail image for our course. I assume if you're just creating the structure for your course, if you're just starting out with the course, you don't have graphics yet, no worries, you can also add the thumbnail image later in the settings of the course. You can either select an image from your gallery or upload an image from your device by clicking on this link. On this step, we can select which type of course we want to build, a paid course or a free course. Before you start adding modules, lessons, and content to your course, I would recommend you to customize your course templates. To do that, click Customize. By the way, in this area, you will be able to customize both your course templates and also your course content later. There are three types of templates. First of all, it's Course Home. That's the one that you see on the screen here. And then we have a module page template and a lesson page template. Let's start with the course template. You may notice that the theme that you installed already has the templates for the course that we need. All you need to do here is to delete the elements that you don't need on this page, and if you want, add some. You can also change graphics. For example, this section has a background image. You can go to the settings and then change this background image. You can adjust the font, adjust colors, and so on. There are, however, two important things to mention here. First of all, don't change the dynamic elements. The dynamic elements are these elements with brackets and the text, and you don't need to write anything here in the brackets. You don't need to change anything. The dynamic elements are used, for example, for a course title, breadcrumbs, section title, and so on. Don't change them. Clickfunnels will take the course title, the section title from the settings of your course and automatically put the name in this element for you. And second, the templates for the course have those collection elements. If you want to change something, you only need to update one section and it will update all the sections that you have in the collection. For example, if I want to add a button to this section, I can add an element and the button will appear in every section of this collection. Make the changes to the course homepage template, and after that you can move to the module page. It looks pretty much the same and also works the same way, so I will not go into detail here. What I want to show you is the lesson page template. One important thing to understand about a lesson template in Clickfunnels 2.0 is that it consists of two areas. First of all, we have so-called static content area that you can see here, and after that we have dynamically replaced content area. Let me explain the difference. The static content area is the content that will be present in every lesson of your course. For example, if you want to have a video in every lesson of your course and this Mark Lesson Complete button, you add those elements to the template area, to the static content area of the lesson template. You can also use an audio instead of the video. And by the way, those video or audio materials will be added in the settings of your lesson. The dynamically replaced content, on the other hand, is individual for every lesson, and you will be adding it in the editor of the lesson for each lesson specifically. And it can be some text, images, graphics, another video if you want, but that's individual for every lesson. Once you adjust the templates, you can go back to the course dashboard and start creating the structure of your course. We already have one module and one lesson pre-created for us. Let's add another module and another lesson as an example. To do that, you can just click Add Content here or click Add Module. Give this module a name, add some description if you want, and a module image, and you can also select the parent module here. We will create an independent module, that's why I don't select anything here, and click Create Module. To create a lesson, you can click this link here, add a lesson. You can also create a sub-module if you want. Give your lesson a title, and you may notice that the parent module is selected automatically because we created this lesson in module number 2. If you need to change the structure, you can rearrange the modules by dragging and dropping them. You can even transform one module into a sub-module just by dragging it here. If you need to change the settings of the module, you should just click the icon here, click Edit Module, and then you will be able to adjust the settings of this specific module. To edit a lesson, click on the name of the lesson and it will open the editor of the lesson for us. As mentioned before, you can add or edit the information in the settings of the lesson, and if you have a video or an audio in the template of your lesson, you should add them here by clicking on the video or audio icon. The content that is individual for this lesson should be added in the editor area here. Let's add a few elements as an example. I will add a new section, new row, and then add a headline, add a paragraph, and an image. And this content will appear in this lesson together with the content that is added in the static content area, like for example a video. Once you're done adding the content to your course, you need to publish the lessons and the modules. You can also log specific modules or select the drip axis. And after that's done, you also need to publish your course. You can do it either in the drop-down here or in the settings of the course. Once you build your free course in Clickfunnels 2.0, the next question that you may have: how do you give access to this free course to your customers? You don't want them to purchase this course, so we cannot tie this course to a product. We need to find a different way to give access to the course. And there are two options how you can do it. The first one is to create a workflow. For that, you would need to go to the marketing, then workflows, click Add New Workflow, and I will use an empty workflow that I already have created here. Let's say you use your course as a lead magnet and you give free access to it when somebody opts in on your lead magnet funnel. Now let's set it up in Clickfunnels 2.0. First of all, we need to select the trigger for our workflow. In other words, which action triggers our workflow. Click Add a Trigger. In the event type, select Opt-in. Select your lead magnet funnel and the page where your contacts can opt in. Click Create Trigger. After that, we need to add another action to our workflow. Click plus, scroll a bit further and find the enrollment action. And select your course here. If you want, you can also add some follow-up emails, but what happens with a setup like this? Whenever somebody opts in on your funnel page, the one that we selected in the trigger, they will be automatically enrolled in your course in Clickfunnels 2.0. And don't forget to enable your workflow. And the second option how you can enroll users into your free course in Clickfunnels 2.0 is by giving them access manually. To do that, you would go to the contacts, then find the contact to whom you want to give access to the course, click on the name of the contact, open the contact profile, go to the enrollments, click Add Enrollment, and select your course. And with that, this user is now also enrolled into your course. Now, the next logical question would be, how do they access your course in Clickfunnels 2.0? That's also quite simple. After a user is enrolled into your free course in Clickfunnels 2.0, Clickfunnels will automatically send them an email with the link to create their profile in your customer center and access your course in the customer center. As I enrolled my own contact in the course, if I now go to my mailbox, I will see an email from Clickfunnels with the link to access the customer center. Now, before we move to the customer center part, let me quickly show you where you can customize this enrollment notification. This email is a part of system emails in Clickfunnels 2.0, and you can access them if you go to the settings of your workspace, system emails, and then go to the courses tab. The email that I have just received about the enrollment into the course is called Course Enrollment Notification, and if you want to edit it, click this edit icon, click Customize, and then you will be able to adjust the text or the formatting of this email. After you're done, click Publish and Exit. And now the last piece of the puzzle that is left for us is the Customer Center. So when your customer gets an enrollment notification and they click the link in that email, they will be directed to the page like this, where they can create an account to access your customer center. Once they create an account and log into that account, they will be able to view your customer center. That's why before you launch your course, I also recommend you to customize your customer center. Your theme would already have a template for the customer center, but you need to make sure that you adjust the standard elements, like for example this footer, delete the sections that you don't need. For example, I wouldn't need this section with products, and add the sections and the elements that you do need. And your customers who get access to the course will be able to see this course in your customer center and click on this card to access the course content. By the way, if you want to learn more on how to customize your customer center, watch the video by clicking on the card up here. And with that, you will be able to launch your free course in Clickfunnels 2.0. You know how to create lessons, modules, add content to your course, how to give access to your course, how to customize the email notification about the enrollment into the course, and also how to adjust your customer center. If this video tutorial was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and enable notifications to not miss out on the future content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the future videos.